Thanks for being here, and I appreciate you. Is this it, Kyle? Maybe like it out some sir.
Where is Kyle? Kyle should be here.
Where you at, Kyle?
He really should be here.
Yes, you guys are it. Your personal little rock and roll show.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to play you a couple songs, so enjoy. And you'll ask some questions and shake some hands and get some goodies.
Shake some hands.
She got all I need. I hate being a singer. It's alright what you invest in me. You're right now, baby. It's alright with me. Behind the truth or somewhere inside your eyes. There's no cold days of gray. I'm counting your eyes, and it's alright. But you can find me. Right now, baby. That's the thing, when you make a record, you hit those notes on a record, you go, fuck, I gotta sing that the rest of my life. God. Whose idea was that? Producer. Well, I got close. How's everybody doing? You alright? Question?
Actually, I got one thing.
Yes, sir.
Nancy McCollum, my friend Lane's mom, told me to tell you that she wants you out here and her friend Lane's Daily.
Well, you gotta speak up for some death instead of doing this shit for 32 years.
Nancy,
Nancy McCollum.
Lane's mom.
Oh, yeah.
I met her, so I sent her a message today, text her. She said, oh, I know him, I know Peter too good. Tell him hello, and come out to Seattle for the finish off. But please come to the Lane's Daily tribute.
We haven't done that one in a long time, but yeah, so Nancy's the best.
So she said, you can do that.
Well, we'll have to do it next year then.
Seattle, they do it every
Yeah.
August 22nd.
No, it's great. It's such an event. It's awesome. Yeah, you know, that's one of the singers that everybody misses, you know, terribly. Who's got questions? Anyone?
I got one.
Yes, sir.
So I've been watching a lot of videos from back at like Woodstock and stuff, so I kind of want to know like your most kind of memorable moment like from that whole experience. Kind of talk about that.
Oh shit, Woodstock was incredible. Yeah, we had a good time on that. That was a weird thing. We were added late to it. The Friday night was not supposed to happen, and I think that what was going on with live.
Take Alice in Chains slot.
We took Alice in Chains slot on the Metallica tour, and they were supposed to do the Saturday night with Metallica, and so of course we got that gig, and then they realized that because that Seattle movement had really generated so much interest that Friday night was supposed to happen. So we co-headlined with Violent Femmes. They went on after us, but it was kind of like a co-headline deal. The stage was round and it spun, so they would not let you watch any of the other bands because they wanted you, when you came out, to see 300,000 fucking people. And we had done 70 with Metallica, but we'd never seen anything that big.
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't see the end of the audience, and they had all these poles with lights and stuff, and all the smoke drifting up. It had this kind of glow to it, but I don't know if I've really ever been that nervous.
No.
I do remember going to the catering and looking around. You know, there's the who's who of everyone just sitting casually eating lunch. You know, and it was bizarre. You know, it's very
It'd be amazing how many rock stars have no. They don't know how to eat food. But yeah, we have a lot of those, man. I mean,
Is there a delay on this?
yeah.
Can you turn that off?
That's just
Oh,
slap.
it's just slap.
Yeah, we touring with Rush. You know, like that was unbelievable. Touring with Aerosmith in '98, putting the band back together in 2006. There's a lot of great memories. But some of the bands that we've opened for or played with, you know, are just great bands. We've been very lucky. Anyone else?
I didn't have a question,
Yes.
but I wanted to let you know, I wanted to say thank you to you all. 11 years ago, he was in the phone.
Oh shit.
And he, for several weeks, all we played was Alice in Chains and Candlebox. So even through his sobriety, he's been sober for 11
That's
years.
awesome, dude.
I'm glad
Between you
to see
and
you
Alice in
singing.
Chains and
So happy we were a part of that, man. We get messages like this, and you know, when you start a band, you hope that somehow you make an impact and you change somebody's life. And when we met and we started working on the songs for Candlebox, we had no idea that 33 years later we're still be doing this, and you don't know. It's a crapshoot. And of course, Seattle, everybody was paying attention to it, but you can get these messages, and it makes it's so surreal, but at the same time, it solidifies what you do as an artist and why you do it. And we've been fortunate enough to rebuild this band from the dust. You know, we broke up in '99 to get out of this record deal, and a bunch of shit happened, and we didn't know if it was ever going to come around. So now Pete's come back. I was retiring 2 years ago, and I'm stuck back in this fucking job. But I mean, I can complain all I want, but it's the greatest fucking experience in my life, and I love it, and I'm so happy that we're a part of that, man. thank you for letting us be a part of your world. It's really amazing. I'm glad you're here. Awesome.
Mike, you got a question? You raised your hand for a second.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of your guys' work, obviously, killer. I want to ask, this question is actually for you, because this is my first time I've ever seen you play the Candlebox.
Okay.
Your solos are infectious.
Thank you.
Listen, hours on end. How do you approach them? I know everyone has their sauce and they like to talk about it.
A lot of the solos are just, okay, record, and then I just do them. I don't know how worked out Far Behind was. I'm pretty sure you was just, okay, Pete, here we go, you know. And back then, I smoked a lot of weed. And so I would get super high, and I would just let myself go, and just, that's how it really happened. I don't remember if Far Behind was just kind of digging in and going to town. I do remember, Kevin, when we were doing it, I think you were like, oh, you gotta give me that,
Yeah.
you know, that kind of stuff. So I think I threw that in.
But you gotta tell them, you recorded the solo at like 3 in the morning.
Probably.
Yeah, we were basically, we booked the studio for 12 hours. So we had 12 noon, or 24 hours, we had 12 noon to 12 noon the next day. And so we worked all night long, and we tracked 8 songs on a cassette tape, which there's actually one on eBay right now for $300, which is hilarious. And Far Behind was the last one we did. So he did the solo at like 3 a.m., and Barty and Scott were asleep on the couch, and I did the final vocals at 4, and then from 5 a.m. till 12 noon, Kelly and Pete and I and Barty and Scott mixed the demo. It was a demo tape. So the version on the album that you hear of you and Far Behind, those are the original demos from that session, from 24 hours, yeah. And we tried to reproduce them in the studio when we made the record, and we just couldn't capture the same energy. So we put those, basically remixed it, Far Behind and You, and put that on the album. So and we had only been a band at that point with Barty for about 4 months. Yeah, we very lucky, man. Like, and his fingers are fucking magic. So that's how I'll answer that question. All you have to say is they're magic, man. Yeah. Anybody else?
To add on to his question, Peter, when you do play the solos, do you play them pretty much as if you did them on the record, or when you play them live, is it more improv?
Solos change, and I don't use pretty basic, but like Blossom change. There's one we do called How Does It Feel off of later records. Those are, again, okay, Pete, it's time to go, and so I just do it. So, answer is some of them, but most of them I can't ever remember exactly how I did it. In the early days, I spent the time to try to do that. Now I just kind of get, as long as I'm in the ballpark.
Right.
But like No Sense, I can't ever remember because it was the demo take. It was like the initial take when we tracked for the drums, and we liked it and we kept it. But there's weird timing in the middle that I can never quite remember. So I wing it, but like Far Behind, Don't You, those are pretty much almost exact.
No Sense, that was a great jam.
Yeah. Anyone else? Yes, ma'am.
So my question is twofold. The first one is, what are some of you guys' inspirations? And then the second question to that is there any of you that have like a blues reference? Because I feel that there's some songs that you guys do that I feel a little bluesy.
Blues?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we fucking love blues. That's right. Yeah, no, our inspirations are all of the, I think what made Candlebox so special, if I just start this and I'll let Pete jump in, is Scott Mercado, our drummer, was a Steve Gadd fan. Yeah, like all over the fucking place, right? And Barty was like Joachim Sterry and Paul Simon from the Clash. Pete was Iron Maiden and David Gilmour and a brilliant fucking guitar player. And then I come from this punk rap background.